Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Benita Nduku and this is Rise and Thrive with Benita. In this channel we talk about parenting tips to make us better in our parenting journey. We talk about relationships and marriage, and then we talk about personal development. If this is what you like, please hit the subscribe button, like my videos and share them so that other people will learn one or two things from them. Okay, so in today's video I'll be talking about the reason people do not like you. I know a lot of people who struggle. They keep on saying, I don't know why people don't like me, I don't know what I've done wrong. People just suddenly don't like you and you don't know what you did. You can't even explain it. Well, stay tuned to this video because you're about to find out the reason people do not like you. Okay, so number one reason why people do not like you is you have a divine assignment. People who have divine assignment tends to look like threats to other people. When you have a divine assignment, either in your family, in your community, or wherever, your presence seems to look like threat to people around you, because there are some people that don't want you to outshine them. So when you step into that kind of environment or family, or where they don't like to see people, overshine them, they tend to direct their hatred to you. Not because you offend them, but because of what you carry in the inside. Let's take from the Bible verse I talked about Joseph. Joseph had a dream where the stars, the moon, and everything was bowing to him. He told his brothers, and guess what? They hated him. Not because he offended them, but because they were scared of what he carried in the inside. They are scared that he's going to rule over them. So instead of them to work on their own self and find out their own gifts or to use, they directed their hatred to their brother. So this is the reason why some people hate you. When people just don't like you for nothing, look into yourself inward. There must be something inside of you that scares them. Something inside of you that is too big for them to fathom. Okay? So all you need to do is separate yourself from such people. Pray to God to align you with people who will accept you for who you are and guide you to live your potentials. Okay? Number two reason people do not like you is envy. When people are envious of your personality, of your unique personality, or of your achievements, they tend to direct their failure to you. Yes, there are some people, the moment they see you progressing, achieving great things that they themselves cannot achieve, or they have tried to achieve and could not achieve it, they suddenly become angry, they suddenly become envious, and before you know, they start hating you for no reason. And you begin to wonder, I didn't hurt this person, I didn't offend this person, what's going on? You didn't do anything. It is their fault. Their failure to achieve their own goals is what they are directing to you in the form of hatred. But the problem is with them. And before you know, they start spreading lies about you or cooking up stories and telling people about you. Before you know, the lies keep spreading and people keep hating you for no reason. So in this case, it is not your fault. It is their fault. They need to work on their self-esteem and start working towards their own goals. What do you do in this kind of situation? Stay away from such people. That's what you will do. Everybody must not be your friend. Everybody must not be in alignment with you. Choose people who accept, just like the first one. Choose people who accept you for who you are. People who are in the same page with you, that have achieved as lot as that you have achieved. Be with them. Such people will not envy you as much as the ones that feel inferior when you are around. Okay? The three reasons why people will not like you sometimes is because you are an introvert. Did you know that people who are introverts, most times people mistake them to be full of themselves or to be prideful? Yeah, that's the right word. They feel that because you're an introvert, you don't easily relate with people, you don't easily talk with people, that it's out of pride or out of, feeling too big. In such cases, they'll start disliking you. So this person is too prideful. But you're not prideful, you're only an introvert who doesn't just know how to relate with people, who doesn't know how to talk often, who doesn't know just how to contribute to, and so they just feel that you're being too full of yourself. You know, most times I myself, I used to be an introvert, but I worked it out. As an introvert, most introverts, you hardly make friends, you hardly, call people, you hardly visit people. People misunderstand it to be pride. Before you know, they start seeing you as a prideful person, not knowing that you are so nice and friendly, but because you are that, you are always in your shell, you enjoy your privacy and you enjoy your lonely time. People mistake that because people expect you to be friendly, to be nice, to be all of that. What do? Try to step out of your comfort zone. I used to be an introvert, like I said, but as I grew older, I began to understand that being an introvert is not going to help me. So I started mingling with people. I started, trying. It's not going to be easy at first. As you keep doing it, you keep getting better with friendship. People will start to understand you better. Now, a lot of people know me now as, they now understand I'm an introvert, even though I'm trying to be friendly. So Benta doesn't talk that much, or she's just a kind of. But formally, they didn't see me like that. They always see me as prideful, somebody that doesn't want to relate with people because I feel I'm bigger than them. Okay, do you understand? So this is another reason why people do not like you. The final reason why people do not like you. Are you ready to hear this one? This one could be a fault that you have, but haven't looked into it. Do you know that you can actually be rude and arrogant to people, and that will make people not like you? The last reason why people don't like you is when you are rude, arrogant, or doesn't treat people well. It might be annoying to you, but these are traits that people see and run away from you. When they notice that anytime they are around you, they feel comfortable because of maybe the way you talk to them, the way you relate, the way you react to them, they tend to run away from you. They might not dislike you, but they don't want to be with you because of your presence makes them uncomfortable. So they tend to run away from you, they tend to stay away from you, and you, on the other hand, will interpret it as dislike. In that case, you need to work on yourself. You need to be very sensitive of how you talk to people. You need to have to be sensitive of how you react to situations where people are involved. You have to be sensitive about, let's take for an instance, someone who is trying to conceive, maybe is a friend to you, and whenever you talk about, sensitive, that has to do with children and all of that, the person would not feel good about it, and before you know it, the person might start withdrawing herself from you, not because she dislikes you, but because she being with you makes her uncomfortable. So you need to, in that kind of situation, you need to look inwards and ask yourself, what am I doing that these people do not like? Am I being rude to them? Am I being arrogant? Do I speak insensitively to them? And if that be the case, then you need to start working on it. Start to be considerate in talking to people and try to be respectful when talking to people. Okay? Hope you picked one or two things from this video. I would like you to share this video, like this video, and most importantly, subscribe to my channels. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first person to see it. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video.